Yeah, hi, I'm Paul Archer. Welcome to my sales video tips. They're no longer than 2 minutes long. I hope you enjoy them. Bye.
And one of them was to do with the weather. We don't get worried about the weather. We often use the weather, particularly here in the UK. We talk about the weather to build rapport with people. Because it's what we do here, us Brits. We talk about the weather because we've got nothing else to talk about, I suppose. But this year, the weather has had an even more impact on us because we've had an atrocious year when it comes to weather this year. An atrocious year. And it's now November, the clocks have gone backwards, and it's very dark, and it's wet and cold, which is normal for this time of year, but we've had rain all year round. It hasn't stopped. The ground out there is just quagged full of mud. And rain is not unusual for this country. Admittedly, we've had a lot this year, but this year's been different because we've had something to blame on the weather. And it's called the Jetstream. We've got the Jetstream to worry about and to blame on the weather. And you hear the weather forecasters say the Jetstream is moving up to the northern Arctic now, which is releasing the warm weather. Oh dear, don't worry, the Jetstream's coming back down again. And this Jetstream, which is a fast-moving belt of air that goes around the world, kind of like drags the weather with it. And we've had this year to blame the Jetstream. I was at a party, and some chap who seemed to know a lot about the weather said that the weather's going to get better for the rest of August. By the way, he was wrong. He said the weather's going to get better for the rest of August because the Jetstream is moving northwards. Now, how does he know about jet streams? But then again, he does. The point behind the little story there is we all felt better about the weather because we had something to blame. And that's the key I'm sharing with you now. If you've got something to blame together as a group, you kind of feel better. You're drawn towards each other. You get that rapport, that empathy. So when you're selling your product or service, is there something that you can all collectively blame? For example, the government. We often blame the government on things, don't we? The inflation is a big one. If you're selling a financial services product which overcomes inflation, why not have a common enemy as inflation? It could be a regulator, the Financial Services Authority or something like that, which is the regulator for your industry. You might want to blame them as a common enemy. It's okay to do these things because it builds the rapport. Common enemies help that sort of thing happening. You could blame on the ozone layer being destroyed. Your product might be very green in its environment, therefore you can have a common enemy in that respect. Joe Vitale, great book, he talks about to gain a rapport with somebody, to influence people, you've got to be able to let them throw their rocks at their enemies. I like that, don't you? It tells you about a common enemy. So there we are, common enemy, Jetstream. Yeah, it's been a horrible year weather-wise. I don't suppose it'll get much better. But then again, we live in the United Kingdom. We have lots of rain here. And apparently in the future, rainwater or drinking water is going to be more valuable than oil. I don't know if that's true or not, but hey, we get plenty here. So if you want some, come here. There's plenty to go around. Hey, I'm Paul Archer, paularcher.com. Hope you found that useful. See you soon. Bye!